Let's begin with switch features. We're starting with this topic as it is frequently misunderstood and the cause of several misapprehensions and common mistakes. Switches are important in a Dante network, but we can reduce this to some fairly simple ideas. Managed switches. They are more expensive than unmanaged ones. They have many possible settings, and also they have more risks if used improperly. They may be required for some conditions. Unmanaged switches are less expensive than managed ones. They are totally plug and play, meaning no settings at all. They may not be appropriate for some conditions. Here's a helpful thing to know. If you are only using one switch to connect your Dante devices, and if you are only using the network for Dante audio, then you don't need a managed switch. It is very common for small Dante systems to use only a single switch, and the settings that are recommended for very busy or mixed-use networks simply aren't needed under those conditions. You can safely use unmanaged switches in these small networks. Let's look at some recommendations. First, start with default settings of switches. Generally, this means extra features are off. Do not change until there is a well-understood problem that a feature may resolve. Resist the temptation to over-configure switches. In typical standalone Dante networks, features are rarely required. In our experience, incorrectly configured switches are a common cause of problems. The customer would have been far better off not implementing features they do not understand. In other words, in many settings, an unmanaged switch may be a better choice than an incorrectly configured managed switch.